Hello and welcome to another episode of Bangers and Mosh, the podcast of unworldly origin. I'm Jimmy.
I'm Daz.
And I'm Defa.
Right, boys.
Oh, mate. Feels like it's been a
Ah,
while.
it's been a while since it's just been us three, hasn't it?
Yeah. Went on little different adventures.
Yeah, I've had some funky guests, haven't we, over the last few weeks, so
Yeah.
it's nice to get back to just the three of us.
You and I and him.
Magic number. So today we're discussing a bunch of our favourite albums from May. A nice little round 10. Nice round 10
Yeah,
for you.
lovely.
Very rare that we have a nice round number, isn't it, for the
It
round
is, mate,
number?
yeah. I'll be honest, there wasn't as much that tickled my pickle
No.
as there was in April, but what did
Really fondled your
really,
bollocks.
really
Yeah.
put some pepper in my pouch. You know what I mean? It's it was a strong quality, not quantity, I think, for
Yes.
May, I'll say. So before we get into them, I'm going to do this at the start because if people don't listen to the end, they won't hear it. So, as always, we want to hear your favourite albums from May. So, leave us a comment on Spotify if you're listening on there. You can drop a little comment now in the episode, which is nice. You can hit us up on all the normal social media places. Just search it up, Bangers and Mosh Podcast. You'll find us over there. Drop a comment if you're listening with your eyes on YouTube. That'd be nice, Daz, wouldn't it? If you can,
Yeah, it would be nice. Yeah. Yeah, get some interaction on there, man. That'd be good.
yeah, and hit the old subscribe if you haven't.
Yeah.
Ding your bell.
Yeah. Ding
Ding
your
the
bell,
bell.
mate.
It's bell, is it?
And all that
Ring,
stuff.
Ding dong.
Dee, 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 dee. However you want to do it, but please just do it.
Yeah, just please
Let
do it.
us know. Let us know what in May you liked, because we might not have heard it, innit?
Yeah, that's true.
That's
It's all
it.
about sharing the riffs, man.
That's it. Don't keep the riffs a secret.
Yeah.
Tell us about them,
Tell us.
or we'll be in the dark. Right then, lads, let's kick this off then in the USA with the second album from Age of Apocalypse called In Oblivion. This came out on the 23rd of May on Closed Casket. So, like for me, they've taken that blueprint of 2022's fucking brilliant Grim Wisdom and just improved on it
Yeah.
in every facet, man. This is bigger, bolder, more confident. What a fucking band.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it. I mean, I think you boys listened to it first, and it was like, oh, this smashes the debut. And I was like, nah. I can't
Oh,
see
it does.
How it does. I was getting to that. It does. But at the point in time, I was like, nah, I can't do. I thought, how can it be better? I cannot envision in my head how this album would be better than the debut. But it's band is just fucking insane, mate. It is better. It's much better.
Yeah.
And that album is fucking stunning.
Mate, how are all these bands just like kung fu kicking that difficult second album theory out the window? They're all just doing it, aren't they?
Softcore, man.
I don't even think that exists anymore because bands just keep doing it on the regular now.
How many second albums do we have reviewing on shows? It's
We hereby officially declare the sophomore slump well and truly over, mate.
It's over, mate. It's
It's
been
over
over
now.
for a long time, mate. It's
long
been over
time.
for a long time.
And Def has rebranded it Sopho Core, so that's now what it's known as, okay? So
Yeah,
no
that
more
is it.
slumping.
No more slump.
No, definitely
Only
not.
coring
There you go. Look at
to the
that.
max.
So this is hardcore. If you haven't heard Age of Apocalypse, it's hardcore packed with emotional heft. I mean, like it's been said before, but there's obvious comparisons to Life of Agony, but also bands like Mind Force, Only
Yeah.
Living Witness and stuff. So if you like that style of hardcore, that I think Age of Apocalypse are the best.
Oh yeah. They've masterfully cut out their own identity.
Yeah.
It's kind of, quite extraordinary.
Yeah. And I know like Grim Wisdom was brilliant, as we've said, but like the songwriting on here is more varied. The songs are better constructed. They've refined their chops, like songwriting, playing, everything after just one album, man. Like this album's almost transcending hardcore, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think you can just put it in that box now.
No, there's a blend of all sorts of different bits on there, isn't there?
Yeah.
But that Gilded Hatred with Demonstration of Power, mate, fucking good grief.
Mate, when they want to go hard, They go
Oh,
fucking dummy
bloody
hard,
hell.
like.
It's ridiculous, mate. It's so ridiculous, man.
And it's
Yeah.
great when there's only like 2 or 3 tracks in that vein with that hardness,
Yeah.
because then they're proper standouts. So when they do crunch even more than it crunches,
Oh,
it's
God.
like, oh mate, they still sound so comfortable doing it.
Yeah. You've got to give a massive shout out to vocalist Dylan, man. Like,
Oh mate, he's unreal.
his vocal style is quite, unique. But I think on this, he's more controlled.
Mm.
He's more
Yeah.
confident. The hooks are bigger. They're more anthemic. Like, he's one of the most instantly recognizable vocalists in heavy music now.
Yeah, him
one's
and
got
Colin.
no one's got
Yeah.
a tone like Dylan. No one sounds like him, and it's it's credit to the band. I think if you put another vocalist with Age of Apocalypse for with what the songwriting's all about, I don't think it would hit as much. I think
No.
with Dylan on here, that emotional side of hardcore just comes through, and yeah, like I said, you get that Mina Caputo sort of
Keith
comparison.
Caputo now, definitely.
Keith Caputo now.
Keith
Sorry.
Caputo.
Keith.
Colin, and Dylan are in that sort of
Yes.
bracket on their own now, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
And speaking of Colin Young, he's on.
Snake Oil God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
track 8. Track 8 is always a banger, isn't it?
Which is insane.
Yeah,
'Cause it's like,
definitely.
it's such an incredible fusion of like so many styles, that song. Like, it's fucking nuts. You got like chants, gang vocals, howling vocals, laughing vocals, clean vocals, massive breakdowns. It's all there.
In about what, 2.5 minutes or something?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's just the vocal range, different vocal ranges and stuff that are on it. It's just crazy. It's just crazy.
It's incredible, mate. Like, there's no point in trying to pick highlights off this record. Like, the whole thing is
it's a beauty.
fucking sensational.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing I just wanted was the last track, Over Mine. The vocal
Over
performance in
mine,
that,
mate. Oh my god.
the vocal
brother.
performance in that, mate, forget about it. You have to listen to it, because I'm not even going to explain to you how fucking good that is, man.
Yeah,
You
man.
can't explain it.
You cannot explain it. For that as an end track,
Yeah.
that is just, oh, mate, they're taking the piss now.
I got that in the notes as well. It's bananas.
Yeah, unreal, mate. Yeah,
Yeah.
what a band. I fucking love this band, man. I'm
Yeah.
so good. I'm so happy that they're keeping up this, trajectory. They're getting better and better. You know what I mean? They're already massive when the debut came out in the underground. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And
What's
now
album 3 going to be like?
oh god, mate, they're just, mate, they can go anywhere, mate.
Yeah,
I think
Absolutely.
they keep these same members, mate. They'll go anywhere, mate.
Yeah. A brilliant record from one of hardcore's most unique bands. In Oblivion is the record. Age of Apocalypse are the band. Right, we're staying in the USA. We're staying on second albums. We're staying in hardcore because we're talking about
God.
an album from a band called Bad Beat. The album's called LP 2025. This also came out on the 23rd of May on Triple B. 14 songs under 14 minutes. It's like hardcore mixed with punk with little blasts of power violence, I'd say, as well.
Yeah. Again, I mean, they're in the same camp as Age of Apocalypse, but this is nothing at all like Age of Apocalypse. It just shows, hardcore on that whiteboard. It's just expanding so much now, man. This is just like 80s, 90s punk hardcore, man.
Yeah, I read a little thing that said like the band themselves said they wanted to sound like early 2000s hardcore, like Mental and Brace War and bands like that. So
like the old, yeah.
If you're into that, then man, like I'm obsessed with this record now. Like I definitely as well. I knew you would fucking love this, mate.
Heavy hardcore is my bag at the moment, but these guys just do this so brilliantly.
Yeah.
And that we said about, in the group chat, that Detroit hardcore scene at the moment, it's like us, they're not the new Texas. There's something in the water. It's always been the rock city. It's fucking hardcore city at the minute, man. Never ending game, anti-up, bit of truth, bad beat. And there's so fucking many more. There's loads.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane, mate.
It's bonkers, mate. This record, like, just some of the most laugh out loud, sickest skank parts and mosh riffs you'll hear. Like when they when they drop those little like fucking mid-tempo like skank parts and stuff, mate, it just big fucking grin on your face every time it happens. It's such a cool album. Vocalist Jimmy Lawson as well has got a killer vocal delivery. He's got a bit of like old school punk sneer to his voice, isn't he?
He's an underrated gem, isn't
Just
he?
full of like attitude. Maybe a world record for the use of the word fuck on one album as well.
Yes, that's another. I've got that in my note.
Durst.
I love it, mate. Keep
Oh,
it
yeah.
coming, man.
Yeah, he smashed Durst out the window, mate, with
Oh Jesus, yeah,
the F's on here. There's a really cool jazz interlude as well in there in the middle.
yeah.
There.
Jazz beat. It's fucking sick, and it's great because it's halfway. You
Yeah.
don't see it coming. That's literally your only moment in that 14 minutes to breathe, because then the next track was it wasted time. Literally, fucking pulls you back in, man. Super quick.
One of my favourite songs on here is 6 seconds long.
Yeah, and it's the
I
one
do
with
what
the
I
long
do.
letters.
And I don't need you for what I just replay that song over and over
It's
again.
straight out of the Napalm Death book of short tracks, isn't it? They
Yeah,
definitely bought that hardcore edition.
It is, man. I love the production on here as well. It's really like thick,
Yeah.
beefy, heavy sounding record. isn't it?
Sharp, innit? Sharp sounding,
Yeah.
man.
And if that weren't enough, like another plus 10 points for the Something About Mary sample at the start of
Oh,
Entitled as well.
Yes.
Too
It's
good.
genius, isn't it?
Yeah, too good. I love it when that shit happens. That's like proper. That's classic early noughties stuff. That is.
Yeah, I love it when
Chucking in clips.
you get a sample and you're like, shit, what film's that? And then you have to look it
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
don't you? Yeah, it's,
I got that straight away. I was like, yeah, that was the one. That was the only one I got.
oh, that was in your top 10 films, Steph, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Fucking love that, man.
Oh,
Artwork's sick as fuck as well on this album, man.
That artwork
it's
is
brilliant.
sick, mate.
Yeah.
And on their album from last year, they're just putting out album every year, mate.
LP 2024 is just as good. If you haven't heard, if you like this record, make sure you go back on that one as well, because
I like the album titles as well because it's so much easier to work out.
Yeah,
Not
well-
like, you know, the definition of truth and game from the, you know, or whatever. It's LP 2024, LP 20. It's probably going to be LP 2026. Yeah,
Oh, I
mate.
hope so,
It's
Def.
easy. Yeah, it's easy. It's just easy. Yeah. Oh, fuck me. I hope so, mate. He's my new favorite band. Triple B, man. A fucking.
oh,
Every time Triple B, I listen to an album or a band or
Yeah.
Triple B that I've never heard before, it's like, right, they're one of my favorite bands now.
there's so
Yeah.
many labels now, Def. Like we were just speaking about Closed Casket, Triple B, 20 Bucks Bin. There's so many labels now where it's just like, you
These
know,
bands are and yeah, exactly.
you're
And
going to
this is
check it out because it's on that label, isn't it? Days
Market
or another
sleeves,
one.
mate. Yeah,
Yeah.
Days.
Yeah, it's just
the-
the best, mate.
Oh god, mate, best beat, mate.
Hardcore eating good, mate.
It is eating
Too
mate.
good,
mate.
bruv. It's
Big
it's almost,
carvery stuff.
it's almost worrying. I might need a separate top 40 just for hardcore.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God, I'll be up for that. I'll
Yeah.
be fucking up for that. This will be very high. So
Yeah. Just one of the most addictive, fun records of the year so far. Bad Beat, LP 2025. Get on that. Right, something completely different then, because we're off to Poland for this next record, the 13th album from
God.
Behemoth. God, the shit of God. This came out on the 9th of May on Nuclear Blast. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't really have any expectations going into this, because I recently revisited the last album, which was a bit of after initially quite liking it, I realised that I hadn't gone back to it at all.
Yeah.
and then did, and it was a bit of a disappointment, to be honest. So
bit forgetful, wasn't it? It
Yeah.
just didn't really have any grab to it.
he had no fucking guitars on it,
Nah,
man. It's
nothing.
weedy when you go back and listen to it now. So it's a nice surprise that this is fucking well good, this record, isn't it?
So happy, mate.
Yeah,
so
so
happy.
man. Like the
Yeah.
first thing you realise, like the first thing that hits you is how much more powerful this record sounds.
Yes.
Like you can hear the guitars, man. It's incredibly well produced. Sounds monolithic on them solos.
Yes. Yeah, and like we said, you know, sound wise, they've gone back to that sort of demigod era
Yeah,
and
boy.
sort of brought back that grooviness of I Loved You at Your Darkest, which one of my favourite Behemoth albums. So they've sort of combined the two.
Yep.
And thank God they've done something good for
Cut the
us.
fat away. 8
Like-
songs, 37 minutes.
There we
Good
go.
Yeah, that's
runtime.
Perfect, mate.
Yeah.
No
Dev, we've got
drag.
Bare Spider-Man gift, because I've written it's got the urgency of demigod, but with the songwriting craft of I Love You at Your Darkest with them hooks. Like it's
Yeah.
There we
got
go, mate. There we go.
it's got both ends of it, hasn't it?
Yeah, man.
That's what they needed. They needed it.
They
yeah,
need that. Yeah,
100%,
they need.
mate.
And
They
I
had
mean,
to bring it back, mate. They had to do something for this album.
To be fair, it was only that last album that did. I know
Yes.
I love You at Your Darkest.
I do. Yeah.
I know it's a bit of it, like I read some reviews and that's a bit of a polarizing album. I don't really understand. I think it's fucking brilliant. That
I
record.
think because it was after Satanist, wasn't it? I think that was on such a pedestal, wasn't it? I think people were just obsessed with that album, and then when that came out, it's like, nah, it's not as good.
It's like the blackening, isn't it? Once you've dropped a masterpiece,
yeah.
But this is exactly what you want from Behemoth, man. Like power, savagery, great songs,
Heaviness, heavy riffs, heavy
world-class
fucking
performances. Yeah,
I mean, So in Salt, man. Blast Beat
Yeah.
City, man.
Good
when they
record,
come
mate.
in, fucking hell, man. That's only track 2, and that track is already better than the whole of the last album.
Yeah.
I agree.
So and Salt's fucking brutal,
It's
mate.
fucking brutal, man.
That opening 1-2 punch of the Shadow Elite into that, it's up there with the best songs they've written.
I knew from there that they fucking nailed it now.
Yeah, man. It doesn't dip in quality for 1 second either, this record.
Oh no.
Front to back, this is exceptionally good fucking Behemoth. It really is, man. There's a track that Luciferian as well. It's got like a thrash. It's like a thrash.
It's like
feel
the
to it,
early
isn't it?
stuff they did. It's like the early 2000 Behemoth.
Yeah, man. I mean, look, the title of this album is fucking awful. It's proper cringe. I know, like Nurgle's idea of like pushing buttons and it's
Yeah, I mean
It's-
the title track is it got cringy lyrics. about it, but it's a decent track.
I think you've just got to accept now that that's who
That's
he is,
him.
isn't it? That's
That's
his style.
exactly.
That's how So, if you can put that to one side, just forget about that. This is a fucking exceptionally strong album. Great return to form, and like I said,
He sounds great. He sounds great.
Oh, yeah,
on it
yeah.
as well.
Yeah, he really does. Like I wasn't expecting a lot from this, like I said, but it's really like floored me how good this record is. So, yeah, man. The shit of God is the name of the record from Behemoth. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you get on that. Right, we're back to the USA then. Oh, Death.
Oh my God, are we there?
Here we go, boy. This album came out on the 2nd of May on 20 Bucks Bin. It's the self-titled debut album from Bleed. Alt rock, new metal, shoegaze, grunge, mashup. Perfect for summer. Take you straight back to that late 90s, early noughties period. This is an outstanding record, this.
I remember I did the promo for this. It was actually on YouTube, and yeah, I mean, it sounds familiar, but I like familiar sounds because it takes me to a good place.
It's exactly
and listening
what this is
to
for,
this album, mate, takes me back to those first time I heard those early Linkin Park albums, those early Deftones. Great fucking sound, great times.
They're like down the skate park or something, or at the back of the garage.
You could have the headphones on, you listen to this album, you create your own, you go back in time and relive those memories.
Yeah.
Summer with
this
your mates
album.
in the park.
Oh,
right?
mate.
Oh,
This sounds fucking incredible. This is just something else, man, this album.
Yeah, it's brilliant, mate. And the thing that's great is they've got the tunes to make that sound work as well. Like it's not just nostalgia for this. These are great songs. Like that opening 1-2 punch of Climbing Down into Fixate is sensational, man.
Yeah.
So
Unreal.
good. And then you've got like Cylinder kicks off with that drum and bass.
Mate, I love
That
that
drum and
track.
bass intro, like-
that is like Hybrid Theory era, man. Straight away, as soon as I heard that, mate, I fucking jumped through the ceiling. I was just like, "Oh God, mate, it's fucking Hybrid Theory, man."
Yeah. Do you know what's really cool though, Def? When they go heavy, like the riffs are reminiscent of like Helmet and Quicksand
Yes,
and
Helmet, fucking all
bands
day
like that,
long,
ain't
mate.
they? Yeah.
Proper groovy, but with that fucking crunch to it.
Oh yeah, boy.
Oh, mate, don't get me started on this,
fucking
man.
Kellogg's Crunchy Nut, mate. This episode
is.
should be sponsored by.
Yeah.
Man, that crunch is on here.
Oh man, Ryan Hughes. them
Oh,
vocals,
mate.
man of the match.
unreal, mate.
Dreamy fucking vocal delivery, hooks that worm their way into your brain. I love vocals like this. It's kind of like a bit like the guy from Astronoid, like that.
Yes.
Yes,
Big
great
shout.
Way of
comparison.
like producing massive hooks with them dreamy. Oh, mate, I can't
It
get
just
enough.
fits, doesn't it? It's just consistent, isn't it? The album is just consistent. Everything about it.
Can't get enough, man. And
It's
then
so
when
weird as well, though, isn't it? Because they're called Bleed, but like you wouldn't. If you pick this up, I was like, "Fucking Bleed!" Like, put this on, you'd be like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
mate, the
Yeah.
album, the band name doesn't
Yeah, the
represent
album's
the
like
album
that shit,
cover.
innit? Like in the
The
scene
album
sort of thing.
cover gives you the clue.
Yeah,
Like you
but
would
the
be like,
band
it
name
can't
doesn't,
be because
does it?
no,
Yeah.
and you think, well, it's on 20 bucks spin. So you think, fucking, that's some death metal album with
What's
a
going on here?
fucking some fucking person in the fucking sea. What's going on? Like, yeah, it's mate.
I really love how like the scream vocals on here are just placed perfectly, so they're not overdone at all. They just hit occasionally
Yeah.
to like really thump home like a track. But you've got like bouncy riffs, turntable scratches, those little subtle electronic effects like on Killing Time,
Oh,
which
yeah.
you've got that big fat low end that you get from like Deftones and bands like that we love. And the production job's spot on, man. This album's got so much warmth and soul to it.
yeah. It's a brilliant. It's the perfect summertime record, man. Like crazy.
Really is, mate. Like 10 tracks, 36 minutes. I've got a feeling this is going to be the start of something very, very big.
Yeah,
Bleed.
I
Yeah.
agree, mate. I agree.
It'd be interesting to see whether 20 bucks spin can hold on to them, because I think there'll be major labels sniffing around the band off the back. Like you could see these on like Warner or Sony, or do you know what I mean? You can see these being on a massive label,
I think
can't you?
was
at some
it
point?
20 bucks? Was it the heads at 20 bucks spin saw him at a gig and were literally blown away and literally signed him on the spot.
Wow.
Bloody hell.
I mean, it's not a
Yeah.
bad space. It's not a bad place to be on, is it?
Again,
One
I
of the
think
best
another
labels in the
band
world.
like Age of Apocalypse, you know, prior to the debut, already big in the underground, already got people know the
Buzz.
band, already got that buzz. A debut on 20 bucks spin. I mean, for us, 20 bucks spin's a massive fucking label. And for them to be on there with a different sound, I mean, completely different to what 20 bucks spin put out.
Yep.
That's fucking testament how big this band are going to get, man.
Oh, I think, yeah, like I said, this
They
could
will be
start
like
something.
they will be like the next turnstile.
Or
but
get them
in a
on
different
tour with
direction.
Turnstile. That'd be mad, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
they'll be.
God,
yeah,
yeah,
mate,
please.
imagine that.
Perfect.
It's the perfect bill, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they'll be
it's-
like that. They're going to go that way, like well, how Turnstile are, I think.
yeah.
Definitely.
If you want
There's any
some,
bloody justice in the world.
that's it. That's if we've got anything to do with it, mate,
Yes,
Yeah,
well,
that's
but
it.
we'll
yeah,
be singing the praises of this band.
Fuck yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, Bleed of the Band, the self-titled debut album is out now. Go and get on that. It's absolutely fucking brilliant. Right then, we're staying in USA for another debut album. This came out on the 16th of May on Profound Law, and it's the I've not written the album name down. Blood Monolith for the band. It's been a long month, mate. I only finished
yeah.
my notes off today.
It's
Blood.
Calling of Fire.
Yes, that's it. Good
Yeah,
work,
Calling
Daz.
of Fire. No problems.
Good work, son. So this is a new project from Shelby Lermo, guitar wizard, including Tommy Wall from Undeath and some lads from Genocide Pact and Brain Tourniquet. Intense, violent, oddball death metal, isn't it?
Yeah, but I can't quite get enough of it, which is weird.
Yeah, mate, I know. It's
You know?
it's such a like audio beating that it shouldn't be one of those albums that you want to put on over and over again. But
No, but it is.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And like for a band that have only formed sort of 2 years ago, and to put out a record like this just truly shows like the level of pedigree and professionalism. Like, I mean, it's fucking crazy, mate. 2 years ago.
I mean, like Shelby's one of the best in the game now, isn't he? Like
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
he's on, you know, is going to be exceptional.
Yeah, I particularly enjoy this sort of type of death metal with the grind influences because they're not so like overbearing,
No.
you know.
Dropped
There's
in.
there's enough in there to keep a freak like Death interested.
Oh yeah, mate. I was interested in this, mate. Yeah.
Again, 8 tracks, 28 minutes. Urgent is the word I'd use to describe
Yeah.
Mm.
this record. Like, there's very little subtlety going on, but like what you said, does like the moment, and also the moments when they slow it down and allow things to breathe. Like Prayer to Crom, those moments hit fucking well hard, man.
Yeah, this is like GBH in like audio form.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
I don't know who really. I get like Defeated Sanity, Cryptopsy, maybe that.
Yep.
If
Yep.
put them in with those sort of bands, wouldn't you? If you were trying to describe them to someone, but like
Yeah.
the guitar player, I didn't really. Tommy plays guitar on it, doesn't he? Obviously,
I
bass
didn't
in
know that.
Undeath. Yeah, he
I,
plays bass and Undeath, but guitar on here.
oh wow.
What a talented mofo!
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. I mean, the guitars just shred on this album, man. Like cheese grated to the face.
disgustingly down-tuned guitars, like
Oh,
just contorting and twisting. Like that's like Shelby's like signature style, isn't it? Just fretboard abuse.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Neverworms
Yeah, yeah.
come out from like another dimension, mate.
Yeah, mate. Like nice little like guitar solos in here, like they're kind of weird and twisted, but they just cut through and add a nice mix of melody into there. I feel like it's caught this style of death metal having those little flavorful solos are like they're necessary for me
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
when I'm
I think
listening to
I
this.
think you've got to have something that stands out in it. Because I mean,
Bit of melody, mate.
there's a lot of there's a lot of death
Check out
metal
my
in it.
melody.
You've got to have something that
Tick, tick.
will keep you wanting to come back to it. And if it was just straight up death metal, it would be like, yeah, it's good, but would I go back to it? But add in those little flavors, like those solos, like the grindy bits in and out.
Yeah,
It makes you think, shit, I want to go back to that. And then you listen to it and you think, oh, fuck me, I love this track, that track. And then you keep going back to it. Yeah.
that's it, man. I really love the. He's got a shout out, Aiden on the drums on here.
Oh, drums are fucking incredible, mate.
They've got that classic '90s brutal death metal, Defeated Sanity kind of sound to them. His performance on it is fucking incredible, man. There's loads of them cool like roto toms as well.
Yeah. Oh,
All kinds of different cymbal work going on here. The geezer's a beast player, man. He's really picked some great musicians for this project.
yes.
Yeah, this is a great fucking band, man.
Really great.
I'm looking forward to the second one. Already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really love Shelby's vocals as well. Like that guttural mixed in with a bunch of Hawk 2s, man. Like he's got.
Oh yeah.
He's got loads. He's got loads of them all over this, hasn't he? But yeah, if you're a fan of Shelby's other bands and like we said, stuff like Cryptopsy, Defeated Sanity, etc., then you absolutely need to get on this record. It's called The Calling of Fire, and the band are Blood Monolith. Right then, we're coming home, lads, for this next record. Coming home to England. It's the fourth album from Desolated called Finding Peace. And this came out on the 30th of May on Malev Limited. So this is their first album in 10 years now, is that right?
It's a long time, yeah. Yeah, it's been a long time. I've had to switch up on the old vocal department.
They have indeed. You've been aware of these lot for a long time, haven't you? This new to me, mate. This. So.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, nice. Oh, you got back catalogue to dive into, have you?
Yeah, boy.
Nice.
This is more just heavy as fuck, concrete, metallic, hardcore, isn't it?
Yeah, this is probably their best output, I think, to date. I mean, I really enjoyed the last vocalist, but it's just something a bit, don't know. I like this guy.
It's Tony Evans, isn't it? He was the bass player, right? And is now.
He was in Idle Hands. He was bass player in Idle Hands.
Oh shit! Okay, learned something new.
Really fucking. The vocals on here are wicked, aren't they?
I think they were the type of vocal style they kind of needed from the jump, really. Okay. To be honest,
I'll go back and dig.
Yeah, if you listen to the end, the last album they did before this, and that'll give you a good indication.
Yeah. I mean, the first thing that I noticed when I put this on, man, that Will Putney production is monstrous. Like, this album is so sonically dense. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, you two love this album, don't you?
Oh, I fucking love it, mate.
I was really surprised by this. Really good. I like the artwork. The artwork's real standard. It's very Baroness style,
all
isn't it?
their
Yeah.
artworks like that. The
Yeah,
artwork for the whole
colourful,
discography
and
is
that's
like that.
exactly what the music showcases. You know, that sort of colourful.
Different colours of blood when you're getting your fucking teeth kicked in.
Yes, mate. I like that.
Again,
Yeah.
like it's 10 tracks, 24 minutes, some of the most straight up ignorant fucking breakdowns you'll hear anywhere this year. I've really like track 2 lessons with the swagger in that song is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
sick.
Like, Bite Down has got
Bite
one of the
Down is a
best
tune.
breakdowns.
fucking hell.
One of the best breakdowns of the year is on that track, man.
That's a hard fucking song
It's
title as well.
one in
Yeah, yeah.
Glass Ceiling as well near the end. That's a fucking hard breakdown as well.
You ain't gonna want to be near pits when these songs are being played live.
No fucking way, mate. No fucking way.
No chance. I really, again, like we just mentioned with lead work on Blood Monolith, but there's some really like tasty lead work at the start of Endless Betrayal that adds
Yeah.
again that flavour, man, that I love.
It reminded me
Stuck
of
up a
sort of
solo.
like a Biohazard type intro.
Yeah, mate.
It reminded me of that, and then it fucking drops in, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like the different it's like different levels of vocal tone. It's like they're trying to shout each other out.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like a battle, and it's like, oh yeah, man, this is the sort of fucking shit I like.
The drum work in that track is off the chain.
Yeah,
Fucking good
it's
as well,
mental.
man.
And
It's really
you
good.
spoke about lead work. Let It Slide. For me, it's probably got the catchiest leads on the album, man. Gallops, like proper fucking gallopy riffs. Fucking sick, man. So good.
It's really good. And then you've got like killer guest spots from Whispers, really cool up and coming hardcore band. And then legends like 9 Bar. So it's got a bit of that UK hardcore,
Yeah,
you know, them
Mongo combo.
that OG flavour to it as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a great band. They've been in the game for a long time.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to dig back into the back catalogue, 100%.
Yeah, unfortunately, they got broken into, didn't they? Had some of their stuff nicked. So if
Yes,
anybody
I saw that.
wants to go and check out their socials and like, you know, donate to their Kickstarters or whatever, that'll be good.
Yeah, go and pick up a record off Bandcamp and stuff, and
Yep.
and help those boys out. But yeah, like, just mate, like you said, that as hardcore is just eating so well in
Oh,
2025, man. It's ridiculous, and this is another record. Oh, actually, I say
you know
it,
what?
we're-
I actually think this year is going to be the year that hardcore
I think
takes over the Topsters, mate. To be fair,
the top,
No,
mate. I mean,
it's like-
it's mid-year, close to halfway through the year, so I'm revisiting a lot of 2025 records to see what's going to make it and what's sticking around, what isn't.
We mentioned a few in the group chat, didn't we?
There's
And it's, I mean, I've probably given something away with one of my picks when I said to you, and it was just like, it's ridiculous.
there's a lot of hardcore hovering around this
It's a
top
lot
40, mate, at the
of
moment.
hardcore, mate. It is, mate. But it's good.
Yeah,
It just shows, mate. They're just fucking, it's endless, mate.
absolutely. Yeah, Finding Peace by Desolated is the name of the record. Make sure you check that out and support them as well. Like Dad said. I guess what the next album is. It's another hardcore record. We're going back to the USA for the second album from our mates Gridiron.
oh god,
Poetry from Pain. This came out on the 30th of May on Blue Great Music. What did we say earlier about that sophomore album slump not being a thing?
it's not a thing.
No.
And again, same with Age of Apocalypse, a debut album that we loved, and they've managed to bat it out of the park and make an even better record. Like, this is Gridiron, but bigger and better than before, I think.
Oh, big time, mate. Got 99 problems, and one of them is us.
So, mate, I think it's more musically diverse than
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
than No Good.
It's
Yeah,
it's heavier in a way. This is a lot heavier.
Yeah, I think so.
And I think the first album had that probably more sort of rap metal flow about it, where this has gone into that hardcore state. You know what I mean? It's more guitar filled. It's more wow. It's bigger. It's
There's
better, which I can't
more
fucking
complex
believe.
riffs and
Yeah,
song structures and stuff in there, and
yeah, man.
Yeah, especially like on songs like Roses, you got like dive bombs, fantastic solos, like just goes into whammy bar city. Got like these little flourishes and
yeah,
flavors
yeah,
on here that
yeah,
might not have been so prevalent on the first album.
yeah. I mean, just but if you've come for the anthems, then
Oh, I've got
it's fucking
it's
jam packed, man.
Oh my god.
Mascot
mascot. Oh,
is
yeah.
massive. It's one of the songs of the year, Mascot, isn't it?
Mate, it's the heaviest track. It's so fucking heavy. It's so good. It just crushes, mate. It's just ridiculous, mate. Catchiest riff with those little pinches which they've had now.
Yeah.
It's oh
Dude, Best Served Cold has got one of
Yeah.
the best riffs on here under the verse, and then it's got like a really sick breakdown in that song as well, man.
Yeah, I've got on my notes some of the most satisfying and well placed breakdowns of the year.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
Best
Yeah,
Served Cole's a prime example of that.
yeah, yeah. Tombstone, I think, is
Tombstone's hard as fucking
anthem, man.
yeah.
And it's got like that added. It's got like that singing section,
Yeah.
like straight from Neverending Game, on it, that it just gives it. The title track's got that as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
And it's just adds such a great new flavour to
I like
Gridiron.
what they did with track 6 still playing for keeps. Very sort of ghetto, a bit different, you know what I mean? I think Matt loved doing that track, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just that hit, we always speak about hip hop and that's sort of back to those sort of roots, you know what I mean? Something
Well, you know what?
halfway.
Like really reminds me of the biggest comparison to that is Limp Bizkit's Air Raid Rolling mix
Yeah.
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
like DMX and stuff, because this is kind of like the hardcore version of that
yeah.
with some rappers that I'm not familiar with, actually, to be fair, but they're super sick as well.
I might dig into some of them as well. It's cool
Yeah,
to
worth it.
introduce that, like people in, like you said, that has not heard of them before, so you'll go and check them out as well now. So it's
Yeah,
a really cool way of doing that. Yeah, it's still Matt is just the best, isn't he? What a front man, what a rapper! Like those little slogans they've created, they're the most like quotable, the most
Yeah.
quotable
Yeah.
band, isn't they? Every time they drop an album now, the line of the year is in there somewhere.
yeah, somewhere or several lines of the year.
Employee of the month for the bitch store is
But
fucking
then
just
there's more like
genius.
kind of profound stuff on here as well.
Yeah,
Like
there is.
everybody cries, but not everyone forgives. Just like everybody dies and not everybody lives. Like it's fucking hard as fuck, mate. Like he's like a real,
It's got like that,
poet.
like like Tupac and stuff. Had that like philosophical edge
Mm.
to their lyricism. That Matt's got that in there as well, hasn't he? So
Yeah, it's not all about fucking getting smashed up and that and being a bitch.
no, and being in a trench and all that. It's
Yeah.
there's more depth to them than that. And
Mm.
like we said, it's really sonically hefty. Like Will's love of death metal and that is so evident in those guitar tones, man. It's
Oh, him and Savio, man, they're underrated, man. Pure
just
riffs and rhythms they got, man.
yeah.
I mean, that solo in Copycat League, it's very quick, but it just wets the beak. You know what I mean? It's just enough to think, oh my goodness me, I'd love to hear more than that. They just do it on purpose, man. It's like, no, we're not here for that. We're going back to the fucking swinging, man.
Mate, he's just got a PhD in writing songs that get
Yeah.
straight to the point, isn't he? Like we said, like when
Yeah.
we spoke
Yeah,
to him,
man.
like it's just fucking absolute quality. It's real hard, hefty sounding production on here as well that just sets them apart again. Like they're just one of my favourite bands now. Gridiron,
Word.
like just
Yeah, we've loved them from the beginning.
yeah. There's
And
no one else doing it, is there?
no one else
No.
doing it, mate. That rap metal style, mate, is being big fans of like Body Count. This is just
Biohazard
more
and,
groovy. It's more heavier than Body Count. It's just better in every way, man. Yeah, love them, mate.
absolutely love them. Yeah, Gridiron, Poetry from Pain. If you haven't already, make sure you get on that album. If you're wanting something a little bit different, I'd say. Right then, next album, we're off to Sweden.
Oh,
Ooh, for the 10th album from The Haunted called Songs of Last Resort. This came out on the 30th of May on Century Media. So this is their first album since 2017's Strength in Numbers. Lads, guess what?
Yeah.
I knew it. I
I
already
listened
knew
to
it.
this album again today,
I knew
and
it.
it
Daz,
hit
we know it.
fucking
Oh,
way harder
thank
on
God,
told
second
you.
listen.
Thank God.
Yeah, but mate,
God.
you know sometimes you
Yeah.
listen to an album the first time, you're not quite in the mood for it.
I think because there was so many albums you were probably doing, and
Yeah.
it got lost.
Yeah, that's why the beauty of the three of us, because one of us will listen to something, go, oh, I'm not sure, and then you'll go, no, trust me.
Me and Daz were
Trust
on
me.
you to sort of say,
Yeah.
this is fucking. Me and Daz were coming up with like the same thing. It's like,
Yeah.
This
we knew
album's
you'd
so
like this.
good.
We all
Dude,
get on
like,
the same page eventually.
Eventually, yeah,
Yes.
that's it. Eventually, we get there.
Yeah.
But fuck me, I love The Haunted, and the last three albums from like Exit Wounds, Strength in Numbers, and this one, like an Ola England masterclass, man.
Yeah. Do you feel like this album and the last one, it feels like they've like cut the experimenting that they
Yeah.
did kind of middle and just really fucking honed in on that thrash / mellow death that they
what's made
perfected.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, they're so fucking good. And like I read that this album was inspired by handwritten letters from the UK Prime Minister that was sent to like the commanders of 4 British ballistic missile submarines, containing what to do in the event that the British government had been destroyed by a nuclear attack.
Hard.
So fucking nuts, isn't it? Oh god, and there's so many fucking riffs on this album, man. Millions of riffs everywhere.
It
You
feels
know?
like they've got a fire in their belly on this
Yeah,
album.
proper, mate.
I think having a stable lineup finally has really helped. Like this is the third album, isn't it? Now with that lineup,
Yeah,
and you can feel it's all like fucking tight and locked in, aren't they?
yeah, they're just, it's just front to back, mate. Like it's just so fucking good. Like the song "Unbound" as well. Like there's a lyric part which is just like "Your skin, my funeral shroud," and I was just like, "Fucking hell, mate, so hard,
Fucking
so hard,
man.
dude.
Yeah,
It's fucking nuts."
Marco sounds as good as he ever has on this record.
Oh,
vocally,
yeah, big time, absolute monster.
Yeah,
And 3 decades into a career as well. Like,
yeah, boy. Like it's, I feel like from first second, like it's 40-minute runtime, it does not dip
no,
in
no, it
quality at any point.
I was
Like,
going to say that the flow and the composition is just so well put together. You can tell they've really taken their time with this.
oh yeah. Like there's a lot of variety in the songs. Like as far as like tempos and moods and
Oh,
stuff like that. It's so well paced and crafted that the moment for me that had me laughing, Salvation Recalled, like is a barn burner, and that's like track 8, and it's got like almost like a fucking Fear Factory staccato riff, like I was like, oh, when that popped in earlier, man, I was punching the air.
mate, fucking, there's so many good songs on there. Like Hell is Wasted on the Dead. Another hard as fuck song title, that is. I don't know what they're playing at, actually, to be honest with you.
They've gone
Oh, that's
dumb.
crazy.
There's no need to go that hard, but they
No,
have.
they've gone like so
Right,
dummy hard on this, man.
the
It's
best
ridiculous.
the best title track on here, Blood Clots.
Mm.
That crap,
Yeah.
fucking crap me up. No, we always know that the Haunted have had this heaviness in them. You know what I mean? This style in it. You know what I mean? For me, this is their best album since Revolver. You know, they've always had that Slayer type soulfly groovy stomps to it, and this album is just that continuously. There's no fucking let up.
Well, it's got like Inflamed style mellow death and stuff in here.
Yes.
Like it's just they've really just fucking honed in on what they do best and cut all the experimenting and just gone
Cut
fucking
like Dad
this
said
is who the
before on
Haunted
the
are.
albums. They cut the fat, and they've done and they've just they've nailed it with this album.
They're
in my
such
opinion.
a good band, dude. Like, I mean, I really like Revolver or whatever the fuck it is, Evolver or whatever it's called. But like, I prefer this guy on vocals. I always have done.
So
Yeah,
Peter Dolan, see, he was the experimenting guy.
Yeah, he
Yes.
was.
So then
Yeah.
in those like middle albums, there was some weird tracks, and do you know what I mean?
Fuck
Like
me, Deadeye was such a weird album.
but this is they've gone back to like that
Yeah,
early
that Made
Haunted
Me
Made
Do
Me
It
Do
bit.
It and stuff like that, and just
Yeah,
really,
One Kill Wonder and shit.
yeah, this is
Fucking
who we
sick,
are.
mate. Yeah, and just stay that.
Yeah. What a great record. Production on it is killer as well.
Mm.
Big, it's powerful, it's full of clarity, massive, hefty punch to it.
Yeah, it's an incredible fucking album.
You've
I
rinsed
love
this,
it.
hasn't you?
I have rinsed it, mate. I have.
Yeah, I'm going to
deep into
now.
this
Now
album.
it's
Yeah,
now it's
so
hit.
good.
Yeah, now it's hit.
Proper thrashy album as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really great,
brilliant.
mate. Yeah. Yeah, Songs of Last Resort is the
Fucking
name of the record. The Haunted of the band, you'll know them. Right, back to the USA for another debut album. Not really sure how to pronounce this. Manos de Fierro?
oh, nice.
Fierro?
Yeah.
Manos de
Something like
Fierro, yeah. Self-titled debut album, 9th of May on Creator Destructor. Holy shit. Another 8 songs, 19 minutes. Fucked up, slamming, hardcore, with the fattest grooves going. There's some little cool thrash and death metal touches in this record as well. But I've got written down here, Daz, for fans of like Marauder, 100 Demons, that
Yeah, it's definitely in that
style.
wheelhouse. I'd agree. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to it's hard to like describe an album, isn't it?
Mm. Yeah,
We,
it is difficult with hardcore a lot sometimes, unless you are an Age of Apocalypse or something.
yeah, and it's just pointing out those bands, bigger bands that you might have heard of. That if
Mm.
you're for fans of that, check this out.
Yeah.
But this is, I mean, these are some young bucks as well, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're pretty fucking young. Yeah.
Scary, mate. How, like we've mentioned already before, how many sick young bands are now coming out of this scene is
I'm like, what is that? The
wild.
title, is that like Mexican or something? Like it
Yeah.
sounds kind of
There we are.
Mexican
Yeah.
or Hispanic or something.
I could
don't
have.
even know what it means, to be fair. Sounds like
I,
man is ferocious or something.
It does, doesn't it?
A bit.
I was having a look for, because when I'm doing my notes and stuff, I like to read other reviews just to see if people are picking
Yeah.
up on the same thing. I couldn't find
Same.
anything.
No,
I
no,
couldn't
no,
find any
same.
reviews of this. There's a fair bit about the debut EP, Eat Lead.
Eat lead, that's sick.
Eat Lead, isn't it? I literally could not see anything
No, there's very
about this
little.
record. So
Well,
Definitely love this, don't you?
I only found out this band through who we know, Odessa,
yes,
Yeah.
because she's friends with, I think it's the bassist, and obviously it was on one of the stories, or she had it on one of the stories, and I think that it was that Eat Lead demo or EP, and yeah, this is fucking sick, man. This is like bordering death metal, man. Hard.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's
There
that
is quite a lot of that in
fucking
there.
that fucking heavy. And again, another band who in the underground are already big. If you go to these little venues, you know, these hardcore venues, Manos de Fierro are probably headlining this type of style in their sort of hometown. So this debut now, again, on a big label, Creative Destructor.
yeah, great label.
These guys are going to go massive, man. There's no doubt about
I
it.
hope so. The artwork again for that album is great.
It's sick, isn't
It's so great.
Oh god, I love fucking hardcore lads, mate. It's taking me back to my youth.
Yeah.
This resurgence, I tell you.
Something that I love that all these bands are doing, they're just writing really great, well put together songs. There's such great use of dynamics all over this record.
Yeah.
MDF Making Dummies Fold is my highlight.
That's
One of
sick
the
as fuck, mate.
hardest names
Oh,
songs of the year,
dude.
isn't it?
Oh god, I wish I was that clever at school, because when I was in DT and we were using MDF, I would have always referred to it as that.
Making Dummies Fold, mate.
Shit. Dummy's
God,
such a great fucking insult as well.
Gridiron used
brilliant.
dum-dums, didn't they? Like, it's,
it's like
all
it's
these
like,
bands. Yeah,
it's like using Pillock in it or something.
it is, mate. The UK version, isn't it? Like,
just,
yeah. Pillock or Wally.
Oh,
gotta give
it.
a shout out to production on here. A guy called Charles Toshio. This sounds so fucking good. Let's just take a minute to appreciate them drum tones, can we?
Oh my god, dude, we can. 1 minute
Definitely,
silence.
it's got that ping, mate, that you
Yeah, so I think the guy is called Max on the drums. Yeah, he's the Octopus Clan member, man. 100%. That ping, mate, it just snaps on every hit.
Yeah,
It just stands out, mate. That reverb, it just continues into the riffs, mate,
it's got
which
some
I
of the
fucking love, mate.
sickest guitar tones on here as
What
well.
about, and
Like,
you got Kane on vocals. Kane, mate, is fucking. He's got that Max Cavalera flow in his voice, man. Suits
yeah,
the style of what's being played.
absolutely. There's a track, Seconds to Death.
Oh, mate, what?
Not you, Death, sec two, like two. And it's got this really cool
Very
little
different, isn't it?
mate. It's got this really cool little solo. I would fucking love to hear more of that
Yeah,
on future stuff, man. Lads, please put some more solos
yeah,
in
yeah,
because
yeah.
when that drops, I was like, oh fuck yes,
It's sick. You got
sold, man.
Chinga tu Madre, fuck your mother. It's got one of the catchiest riffs, man,
Fuck your
on
mother.
any fucking hardcore album. Man. That
Dude.
riff in that is sick. Plenty Tough is like pure early Sepultura groove. You know, this band have got that fucking potential, man, to do more stuff of these bands that we love and make it into their own fucking, into their own bag, man.
They're 41,500 monthly listeners already. Ain't to be
That's
That,
fucking
mate.
Sniffed
insane
out.
for a band.
That's what I'm saying,
like,
mate. They're
that
big
young.
already. They're big in the underground already, mate.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this album, I hope, or we hope, it fucking escalates them, man, because this is another band, mate, that are gonna fuck everything
Are
up.
they are they signed?
Yeah, Creator Destructor.
Yeah, Create
Oh yeah,
Destructor,
cool.
yeah,
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 that's a great label for them
yeah.
anyway.
It is, mate.
Just to put that into perspective, that's more monthly listeners than Age of Apocalypse, who
It's
are on their
crazy.
second
Are
record.
you fucking joking?
Nah, mate, serious.
Wow,
They're big,
that's
mate.
fucking
They're
huge,
fucking
dude.
big, mate. They're
It's-
big, big, big.
Mate, I'm waiting for this fucking LP, son.
Well, it's so bizarre. That's why it's so bizarre. I couldn't find any fucking reviews for this online. So
There's
like,
nothing. There's
it
nothing
might.
online.
I don't know if it's flown under the radar or, but we're putting that right.
Well, we're fucking putting this
right
right
now.
now. This is what we
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Don't miss this fucking record. It's the self-titled debut album from Manos to Fierro. If the spelling is in the episode description, Nige, if you're listening, it's all. It's
Yeah,
all in.
Nige.
It's all in there, mate. The band names are all spelled out. But yeah, that is an absolutely sick record. That
Oh god, I'm gonna listen to this right now, you fucker.
we can't yet, Daz, because we've got one more record yet, my old mate. So
Okay. Oh, cool, cool.
put the brakes on there, pal, and we'll
Yeah, yeah.
you can do you can do that after. We're staying in the USA then. It's the last album, and it's the fifth album from Rivers of Nihil, self-titled. This came out on the 30th of May on Metal Blade. Now, I'll be very honest with you, lads. I wasn't all that excited for this.
Okay.
Right.
Until you put it on.
I was the same.
Well, the work did
Not work.
Some damage.
it didn't
work.
it never
didn't
clicked
work.
it never clicked with me, that album.
No, it didn't work, mate.
I'll be
It didn't
honest,
work
mate.
with me.
It never clicked with me. And then they've dropped a couple of like singles, haven't they, here and there in the time after, and those never hit me either. I was like, oh no, like,
Oh no.
are they turning into Black Crown Initiate or like, do you know what I mean? It
Yeah,
just
yeah.
it felt like it felt like they were kind of going away from what they'd established with Monarchy and Owl. So I was very, very pleased to say that this album's fucking blown me away, man. Like, I
Yeah.
fucking love this record. I
Yeah,
love
me
this
too.
record.
Me too.
Oh
Me too.
my god.
And I think you're right, because I had the same sort of concerns, because I think they dropped that like EP, which had like
Yes.
Criminals, and there was like 3 songs on there, I think.
Yeah,
and
but
I was like, fuck me, there's
It was too
no
tech deathy
sax.
for me, mate.
Yeah,
like,
too tech deafy. Even though weirdly Criminals on the album is fucking sick.
Oh, mate,
But-
don't get me started on that track.
You know, I mean,
it's because, mate, there's a. I'll get into it, but there's a flow to this record.
yes, there is.
Yes.
There fucking definitely is.
Like, it's got those fucking dense, claustrophobic, technically heavy tracks that Monarchy had, but it blends it in with that progressive, beautiful side that Owls had as well.
Yeah.
So it just feels like this feels like a real natural progression, whereas the work felt like a bit
Oh, the work
Clunky.
Out of
was,
place.
the
Out of
work
place.
Yeah.
was mental. I don't really know what they were thinking with that.
I
Well, as you
think
said before, like especially like coming off the back of like a masterpiece, like Owls or like the Blackening or something, like, you know, and they,
yeah,
I don't know, man, that was fucking
it was
one of
balls
the
out of the
biggest,
bathwater.
Yeah.
It was balls out of the bathwater, mate. They chucked everything at it, didn't they?
Mm.
But this feels like a definitive. This is who Rivers of Nile are statement. This record.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Oh, yeah, big time.
self-titled, so you know that says everything, doesn't it?
And you know, we said we were worried about it, but when as soon as you played a sub-audible blues, what a fucking opening track that is, man. Yeah.
Because that was one of their singles as well, wasn't it?
I think it was. Yeah, I stayed away from the singles. I
didn't.
went into this completely fucking
blind.
And yeah, I mean,
the drumming on it is absolutely fucking.
Good lord.
Well,
I don't know what to say about
you
that.
mentioned Criminals, when it that fucking little drum solo segment.
Oh my god,
Criminal, mate,
yeah.
it's That's already my favourite track, mate.
Yeah.
Favorite track on the album. It's fucking insane track.
Smooth Criminal, mate. That
mate, smooth Criminal.
The drum flourishes and the fills on there are just fucking. Like even just the normal drumming, like it's just fucking crazy good, man. Like
outstanding. Like, and I think I know all three of us were quite worried when Jake left.
Yes.
Yeah.
Vocally, let's be honest, mate. They've not fucking skipped a beat.
I actually think it sounds better. Like I think the guy's better.
The thing is, Jake never did the cleans, did he? So it was those beautiful cleans are still there. So it was,
fuck man, they're amazing.
And Adam on those like harsh vocals, it did not skip a beat, mate. There was nothing to worry about, was there? Like
No, and the 1-2 punch of Water of Time into House of Light.
Oh god,
come on,
Holy
Water
moly.
and Time, mate. Oh my god,
holy moly! Like
it's like Opeth, isn't it? It's like an Opeth track, isn't it? Water
gives
and
you
Time.
like fucking like goosebumps, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, so shit.
That's one of the ones I know,
so
mate.
Good.
The Despair Church and the Logical End as well. It's just some of their best songs they've written.
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
Like,
I even like American Death. Like it kind of seems a little bit
sick.
outplaced to a degree because it's just a fucking flat out death metal song. Like there's just no compromise.
Evidence, isn't it? Evidence.
Oh, what a banger death that is!
Evidence is just.
There's fucking gang vocals on.
There's always one. There's always one track in it on a Rivers album that, you know, Al's had one, but Evidence, mate, is just fucking that one track to say, look, we can still fucking do this, mate.
It's got that cool, like, alien-y, watery voice effect on Evidence as well, and it sounds so sick.
I think the whole album, in general, like, it's got that sort of tech noir sort of atmosphere about it. It's sort of a very, you know, like Sin City, sort of that sort of sort of escape about it. But I mean.
They got the sax in here as well.
They make their appearances,
You've got banjo in here.
Banjo.
Synths. You've got electronic elements. It's so clever the way, like, production, it'll be really dense and claustrophobic and heavy, and then it'll just open up and breathe in these melodic passages. Oh, man. The more you listen to this, the more you get out of it as well. Like,
and you know the other best bit as well? They end the track saying Rivers of Nihil.
Yeah,
the end of the album, Rivers, they're the last words that come out of their mouth. And that is to be applauded, mate. That is just something you don't see.
That's the statement, isn't it?
Statement. Rivers of Night,
This is who the fuck we are.
The last 3 fucking lyrics, mate, is your band name. Yeah.
I love that album cover as well.
Yeah, sick. They are back, lads. They are back.
Yeah,
mate.
This is so. I really, really fucking enjoyed this album. Honestly,
yes,
so good.
So masterclass, mate.
Excited to see them at Bloodstock now as well.
Oh
god, exactly.
Yeah, fucking hell.
And get this album signed.
Yeah,
and jump. Oh yeah, go mad to Evidence in the pit. Oh.
Really stoked to see this live now, man. Yeah, it's been a nice month for surprises, man. Like Behemoth and this, where I was a little bit skeptical.
And the Haunted.
Yep, and the Haunted. A little bit skeptical. Make notes, Machine Head, for fuck's sake. Like, I was a little bit skeptical, man. But God, what a record this is! Rivers of Nile, self-titled. Get on that if you haven't. So there we go. May wrapped up. Beautiful. Nice.
Good month.
Halfway in the year now.
We are halfway, mate. Getting there now. It's mad to think we'll be looking towards the, like, shit, got to start getting my end of year like
in a few months. It's just like a few
start
months.
moving
probably.
stuff
Yeah.
about and all that. Like
Mm.
amazing. But yeah, we'll be back very, very soon. We've got an absolutely sick fucking guest episode coming up next, which will be really cool because we won't spoil too much, but I think this is the first interview this person's done, which is super
Yeah,
fucking
super cool. I'm glad it's
rad,
with us
isn't it?
as well.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
he will be as well.
yeah, absolutely. But again, thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll be back very soon. Until then, party on, dudes.